You know what I love? Weddings. You know what I don't love? Slavery. When I read that it's now trendy for white people to have lavish plantation weddings on estates where black people used to be enslaved, that didn't sit right with me. So to figure out if this is actually as racist as it sounds, Rob and Thede and I traveled to the Richwood Plantation in Kentucky to sit down with owner Colleen Sutton under the guise of planning our own wedding. Great place.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Is it okay that I'm inside?
Absolutely.
As we understand, this place has some very interesting history also.
It does. Samuel Fern is the owner that is really credited to building this property.
He had slaves, right?
He did. There were 3 slaves that were recorded, but it was recorded earlier that he did actually have 4 slaves.
4 slaves.
And
What happened to the other one?
he did escape, I guess. He actually ran away.
Colleen gave us a tour of the land, and surprisingly, I didn't feel the urge to run away.
So do you want to know what one of the most ironic things about where we're standing right now?
That we're not working?
Is look how close we are to the river. Kentucky was a slave state. That's Indiana, and that was a free state.
Wait a minute. You had a slave living right here,
Yes, sir.
staring at freedom every day.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's how committed black people are to not swimming, is that we would rather stay slaves than swim 50 yards to freedom.
But that's not to say I didn't see anything suspicious on the property.
Hey, Colleen, what's that?
Oh, it looks like a place to hang black people.
No, actually, I think it was more of a pulley system where they were able to bring heavy objects from down low up to the 3rd floor of the mansion.
Oh, like black people?
No, not like black people.
How authentic can these weddings get, right? So if we want to have a plantation wedding, I mean, how authentic can they get? Do we dress in costume? Like, what can go on?
You can really do anything that you want. You can be as elaborate and do something like a traditional plantation wedding.
Traditional 1790 traditional?
Absolutely.
Because we're gonna dress up all her little cousins like, you know, little slaves, little running around. You know what I mean? And we might beat them. It's really like Nerf whips, not real whips.
Not real whips.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good to me.
If we have our wedding here, and let's say she gets pregnant wedding night, because it's gonna be on.
Yeah.
Do you keep the baby or what do we do?
No.
Is it ours? Can we leave with it?
Absolutely, yes. I am the owner of the property. I am not the owner of you.
Us. Yeah.
Oh, well, that should be on the sign.
Our approach might have been too traditional for Colleen, so we sat down with a black person to see how they would feel.
Quita, you actually catered weddings at this plantation.
Yes.
How do you feel about that, having a wedding at a plantation?
I actually don't see an issue with it.
So if you had a contract that said that we wanted all African-American staff and we want to call you all the N-word.
But
like
you
just
get paid
in the spirit, but you get paid. But it's just like
$10,000 for the day.
Right, and it's just in the spirit of the antebellum world.
No.
No.
No money's gonna allow, that's
$20,000 a day,
disrespectful.
20,000.
I don't think I could put
35.
a price on it. I wouldn't put a price on
50.
it. None.
$1 million. $1 million. $1 million.
That's a lot of money.
Keep it $100 million.
They could probably come.
Yep, there you go.
Now we're talking.
Now, a lot of people think it's bad to get married at a plantation, given its history. Do you think that's valid?
I think there is validity there, but I think that if we were to look at our nation as a whole, there are so many places that evil has happened that we wouldn't have anywhere to do incredible events.
But just because bad happens everywhere doesn't mean we should just forget about it. I'm all for having weddings at plantations as long as we keep it 100 about its past. Let me do something that I would have never been able to do back in the day, and that's speak my mind. Richwood Plantation is beautiful.
And here, white people serve you.
Yes!
Whoever thought we'd live to see this day?
Who'd have thought we'd live to see any day? We're on a plantation. But I gotta admit, I love white people serving me. I'm not eating that.